What's up, Blood on the Razor Wire TV? Sunday night. Let's see if we can get some people to come in here, man. Hit that like button on your way in. Let me see if we can get some people in here first. You know what I mean? And we're gonna do some. We're gonna talk about the streets, man. Talk about some of the people we interviewed on the street this week. Talk about some other people. I hope everybody's getting notified, man. I know this thing ain't always working the way that it's supposed to, but we're gonna find out. Give it a couple minutes, man. A minute or two. Get everybody to come in here, man. We'll put this live together. We'll talk about some things going on in the world. Loco Rancher, big up from New Mexico. What's up, man? Glad to see you, man. New Mexico. New Mexico in the house. Let's see. Michael Friedman, what's up, man? What is going on in the news today, man? We're going to talk about it, man. Chris Clapham. Chris, always here for us, man. We're going to talk about, damn, I think I got something in my damn nose, man. One dead, multiple, including 6 children shooting. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about that, too. What's up, everybody? 23 people in the house, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's get busy tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. Entertainment Fed Talk. What's up, Chad DC checking in? Hey, man, I appreciate you checking in, man. We got Eon coming on tomorrow, man. Interview Eon Williams. For those of you that are in here from DC, you might know who Eon is, man. Part of that whole Lorton thing. Gabe, what's up, man? How are you? What's up, Donnie Starr? What's going on, man? My guy, Gabe, man. You know what? Damn, Gabe, I was gonna wear that Conor McGregor shirt that you gave me, man. And you know what? It was a little bit warm out, man. So I didn't put on that shirt. But it's all good, man. What's up with everybody? I hope everybody's feeling good, man. I know you guys probably want to talk about the Buffalo Bills tonight and the big Von Miller signing, but I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings tonight. So we don't have to talk about Von Miller and the Buffalo Bandits, but we can if you want to. Gabe, I'm sorry about the Steelers, but they're going to miss out on another year. But it's all good. Adam Casey, what's up, man? So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the streets, man. About the interviews going out in the streets. Some people had things to say. Some people said stuff like, you know, just crazy stuff on there, man. Some people made comments. Nobody knows you from your hood, man. I've been gone 20 years, but in that first video, that was my brother in the blue standing on the side, man. When I drove by and he was laughing, that was my brother, man. I could easily get out of the car and talk to people, man, over there too. And we will. You know, we got some more footage. Waiting for it to be really nice, and we'll go out there and we'll do that. Going to talk to people from all walks of life that are out here on the streets, man. If you guys want me to do that, you know, we're going to still do prison interviews. You know, people that are in prison, hopefully, man. I told you guys last week, hopefully we'll be doing an interview with Troy Kell, man, and we're going to be trying to help him get out of the hole, man, and do what we can. You know, I don't believe in solitary confinement for years upon years upon years because it absolutely destroys people, man. So some people might be mad at me if I help them, but you know what? It's part of my job, man. It's what I do. Just watch your interview video. It's good. The girl said something that stuck out with advice is given. You may not listen to it, but with you're cold and alone, that's what you need. Look, man, I offered that girl, man, a bus ticket, man. Told her, hey, man, pull me over, you know, after the interview. Even in the interview, I offered her that. But you know what, man? Some people aren't ready, man. Some people just aren't ready to make that change, man. It's a big change for people. Sometimes they're stuck in that addiction. You know what I mean? Jeremy, what's up, bro? What's good, fam? Been a minute, been golfing every afternoon. I haven't caught a live in a couple weeks. It's all good, man. We're out of books. Books are coming in, but got the new T-shirts in, man. I know people were asking me about the T-shirts. These are the white ones. Got this on the back. So we're going to start selling them T-shirts. That's the white one. Got some hoodies coming in this week. This is one of the black T-shirts. Kind of the same design on the back. Let's see. So if you're trying to get the T-shirt, man, T-shirts are in. Waiting on the books. Got the bracelets in, but I'm going to wait on the keychains. My wife's going to put all that stuff together, man. You guys want to support the channel. We definitely appreciate you buying the merch because it does help us. Helps us do things that we want to do. Been a heroin addict with a successful business for 12 years now. I hate it. God damn this drug. Hey, man. What you talking about today, Willis, man? We're talking about life, man. We're talking about life in general. We're going to talk about the streets. Jag 1989. What's up, Chad? You cool with any Rhode Island dudes when you was down? One of my very, very good friends was from Rhode Island, man. Anthony Sabetta. Chuck. What the hell is Chuck's last name? Chuck just got out, man. I think. because I just got to notice that he no longer has access to the Core Links account. And usually when people get out, that's what happens. Let's go, everyone. Let's buy some shirts and support Chad's hard work. No more freebies. Gabe, man, I appreciate you, man. We try to help people, man. We try to do what we can. Sometimes it gets a little heavy, but we're doing what we can. Like I said, man, it's not my channel. It's our channel. We're growing. Got a big interview with DC Dude, man, tomorrow. Eon Williams is a dude that he was in the mix, man. He's like you guys want to know about DC and this and that, need a black 2X, how much I need to hit you with. You have to hit us up on the email, man. Hit us up on that freedomfighterspc@gmail.com. The t-shirts are $30. That's with shipping and handling. Of course, we're going to keep looking for better prices, but these ain't like bullshit material shirts either. I got good material. I didn't want bullshit shirts that you wear one time and you put them in the dryer and then they're no good. At least I think we got good t-shirts, right? So if you guys want a t-shirt, man, $30 a t-shirt, that includes shipping and handling. Hit us up on that email. If you're in the UK or you're in Ireland, it's going to cost a little more because I got to charge you for the postage. I've had numerous problems, man, with sending books, man, to other countries, man. Like I'm filling out these papers and I don't know, man. There's been a few issues, man. But anyway, it's all good. I'm lucky I would record my daily BS every day, but I don't know how that would turn out. I see sick people. I get them well. Buy an ounce every week, $1,800. Hey, man, people that are going through that, man. So, some of these dudes are drug addicted, man, that are watching the show. And I understand, man. My father was a junkie, man. I've talked about it in the book. I've talked about it sometimes at some interviews or just in some discussions. But, I've seen my father when he got dope sick, man. And I know it's not an easy thing to go through, but, man, sometimes you have to push. Mr. Thompson says, do you have a hockey team, Chad? Let me tell you something, man. I'm a New York fan all the way around the board, man. I probably should have a Syracuse Orangeman hat on or something tonight, right? But anything New York, bro. Anything New York. Okay, so my wife, so the t-shirts, hit my wife up, man. It's better that way. Blood on the razor wire at yahoo.com. You want a t-shirt, man, screenshot that real quick on your phone, right? Or take a snapshot while you're watching the live and email her because it takes a lot of pressure off of me. I do legal work every day, man, and I try to answer all your emails. I try to do all the book orders. It's probably going to get a little bit hard for me to do everything, but so my wife's going to take over some of that stuff, right? On the books, you're going to buy the books from me. You need to sponsor a softball team, bro. We sponsored a bowling team at one point, but yeah, man, we could definitely sponsor a softball team somewhere in the city of Rochester. I should probably look into that, man, and see what we can do as far as that goes, man. I really want to sponsor single mothers, man, that are struggling. I want to sponsor them girls that are out there on the street, man, that need to get out of that life. I lived that life, man. I was a drug dealer, man. I'm not proud of it, man. Sold crack in the hood. Took you guys through my neighborhood a little bit. Did you guys like that video? Because if you did, man, we're going to go through. I'm going to show you the first house I came to when I was first born, man, where my parents lived. We're going to go through the neighborhood, man. You're going to see what it looks like now, man. When I was driving down Lyle Avenue, some of you guys seen that, man. Shit was horrible. Did you ever get diesel therapy? I didn't necessarily get diesel therapy, but I've been stuck in places, man. I was stuck in Atlanta for like 30 days. I've been stuck in Oklahoma for 30 days, 30, 40 days. But I've been some crazy places. Chad, you have Cashapp. Yes, I do have Cashapp, brother. But if you're ordering a t-shirt, you'll probably end up sending the money to me on Cashapp, right? Or through my website. And you have to hit me with your address and the size that you need. But here's my Cashapp, man. Chad Marks 102. So there it is. Boom. Okay, big country in the house working hard. I don't see my boy Certified in here. I hope he ain't slacking on me. Any questions you guys got tonight, man? Let's answer them, man. Let's do some questions tonight, man. Any prison questions, stuff like that, man, ask me. The interview tomorrow, you guys are going to see Chris, you misspelled that. Take that down, bro. You guys are going to, we talk in the interview tomorrow, great video. I know a lot of women in the same situation. In that video tomorrow, man, we even talk about Thomas Silverstein and the DC dudes, man. We talk about Cadillac. We talk about Chappelle. We talk about how, in his perspective and some of it, what his homeboys told him that were there back then. Islanders, Mr. Thompson. They talk a little bit. We talk a little bit about, how the whole Tommy Silverstein thing happened and, how it went that way. Didn't really get into the DC like gay thing, man, because I'm just going to tell you guys, I wanted to, and then it slipped my mind because I wanted to ask this dude, a pointed question about that. And I'm just going to tell you guys now, like the stuff that you hear about DC dudes, man, back in the day, we're going to clarify a bunch of that stuff on the video, but there's a lot of dudes, man, that are on there's a lot of dudes that are on ass, man, from all different places, man, in the country. When I say ass, I mean dudes that are doing things in prison they shouldn't be doing, right? Chad, what was an ounce of soft when you were dealing? Back then, about 800, bro. But I do not promote that stuff, man. And worst mistake I ever made in my life, man, was selling dope. Look at how many years of my life I lost, man, selling cocaine, bro. 17 years, 5 months, and 21 days. And I can tell you not one of them days was easy, man. Not one. I was a heroin addict for 27 years, tried everything until I found the Suboxone injection, which lasts 2 to 3 months. Oh, the Subutex. I heard about that stuff, man. Does that stuff really work? Were you ever in a prison that also held females? I was in the county jail, man. I was in the county jail with women. You know, there's women on that side. I was in another county jail where they were holding us because some dudes escaped from our county. We used to go to classes with the women, all kinds of crazy shit. The women were like right next door, and dudes would stick their mirrors out. They'd talk to them through the vents. We should probably do a video about that, right? About male prisoners talking to female prisoners, right? Some of them dudes think they're falling in love. And some of the chicks too, and as soon as one of them get out, they don't write letters no more. You should do a video on the Moore's car. A lot of solid homies that came out of Lorton and was savages in the feds. We discussed some of that, man, on that video tomorrow, man. Mike S., do you know who Eon Williams is? Because that's what we're going to be talking about. I think they also went to Youngstown, Ohio, didn't they? And a bunch of DC dudes escaped from that place. Vervitrol's what boyfriend died from last August. Damn, man. Yeah, Danielle, man, I know your boyfriend died, man. Sorry to hear that. Curtis, what's up, bro? Glad to see you in here tonight. Independent car have all races in it? No. Chad, best channel. Wish I was watching this before I hit the mountains, man. It's all good, man. You're here now, right? My boy said, Jeremy, man. I got nothing but respect for Jeremy, man. Big Bones, Chad, that in the street video was to the point and on point. Good job, bro. Look, man, I could get better. You know what I mean? I want to get better at what I'm doing, man. Big Gabe. This is the only channel guy who vets and researches his guests and stories. Most of the other channels are guys making stories up into their phones, built on the Razor Wires 100. Big Gabe in the house, man. Gabe's a good dude too, man. I'm not saying it because he put the money on there, man. I know this dude, man, and he's a genuine dude and just a really good guy, man. And I'm grateful to have him as a friend, man. Not just a dude that's on the channel, but he's actually my friend. Gives me a lot of good advice, a lot of financial advice. Definitely a good guy, man. Tampa in the house. Just tapping in that episode he did on the prostitution was very powerful, man. As the father, 28-year-old daughter, it gets you thinking, hopefully, those young ladies are off the street soon. I hope they are, man. And you know what? Damn, Ronnie Suboxone his ass saves lives. I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of dudes, man. You know, that's like the drug of choice in federal prison. I'm telling you that right now, man. They're selling, man, what are they? Strips for $100 a piece, man. Some places $200. I've seen them $40, $50 for a strip, whatever. But man, definitely not the place you want to be, right, man, out on the street. And you know, sometimes you got to think about this. I'll match that. If anyone else can throw in a few bucks, it all helps. Danielle, man, you're a wonderful person, man. And me and her have exchanged emails, and she really is a good person. Anybody want any of them shirts, man? Make sure you grab one, man. Support the movement, man. People told me they wanted shirts, man. I went out and got them, man. I got to sell these things now, all right? Don't have me out on the corner selling them, man. You have to want it in order for anything to work with sobriety. Of course, man, you got to want it, right? But sometimes people are so far into their addiction that they can't walk away, man. They just can't walk away, man. Sometimes I think people really want to. And then, man, they try and they get dope sick. Like, nah, man. You know, you heard them girls the other day. We're going back, man. We're going back. We're going back. Oh, yeah, I forgot, man. I forgot. Let me see. I forgot about the sizes of the shirts cost more. And my wife's doing it, man. She's got it under control, man. If you guys want to support us, man, hit us up on that email that she posted. Jenny, post that email again so they can hit you up. There we go. She's giving out directions now. Now she tells me what to do too, man. But I didn't want you guys to know that. Anyway, it's all good. But we're gonna go back out there, man. I think that girl from Florida, man. I think we're gonna save her, man. I think we're gonna help her, right? Jasmine Fox. I think that she really does want help, man. And she's 30 years old. She's not all the way gone, man. But like dude said, man, she's got to really want it, man. She's got to get out of the street. And let me tell you guys something, because there's so many people, man, that I feel like there's a large amount of people, even in prison, man, me give you guys a little thing, right? You know, some people fake, man, faking at the highest levels, right? Some people are in the street. I see people fake talk like they're, this or they're that, and I'm just like, man, this shit's all fake, man. There's a woman that I used to refer to, a rapper, man, that a female that used to talk and just say shit. I'm like, man, she don't really talk that way, man. Like I see through that shit. And some of these people are faking like they want to be in the streets. Sometimes you get dudes that go to prison that are faking. They're like, man, nah, man, I wasn't never scared, man. I'm with that business. And then as soon as them knives come out, guess what? That part-time tough guy shit goes out the window, man. You know what I mean? I've seen it. I've seen some of the toughest dudes, man, get scared, right? Any medium shirts? We got medium shirts, black and white medium shirts. Yes, sir. Donnie Star, we got it, man. Hit Jenny up on that email, man. I got a nose here. I'm gonna have to. I got them little things. They didn't have them, I don't think, when I went to jail, man. Got out and got one of them little things. How was Green Eyes? Man, honestly, bro, I haven't heard from Green Eyes. He's not been on Facebook. Unfortunately, man, it's a good possibility that old Jason Durgan is back in jail. I'm gonna try to find out, man. If he is, I'll send him a couple dollars, man. Knives make your stomach curl. For sure, man. I've seen dudes with knives in federal prison, man, with one knife keep 4 or 5 guys away from him, man. Pretty much saved his life. Had a knife out, man, put his back to the fence, and he's ready to go. I got a bunch of pictures too, man, from, a dude, man, had hit me up, and we had did a video. Me and Dog had talked about this, where he had a particular tattoo tattooed on his body, and it created a lot of racial tension. I said it was one of the scariest moments I ever had in prison, right? Where the black dudes were demanding that this tattoo be covered up or removed, or he be removed off the compound. So it got pretty hectic, man. But he had sent me a bunch of pictures from a bunch of the homeboys and shit. And there's a thing where I had a fight with this kid, California shot caller, right? Some dudes will say he wasn't, but he acted like he was the California shot caller. He was a big dude. Honestly, man, pretty respectful dude, but we didn't see eye to eye. And some of you guys heard me do the interview with the Nazi lowrider, Jimmy, right? Brother that passed away, God bless his soul. Where he was like, look, man, West Coast dudes and East Coast dudes, man, we just clash, right? And he sent me a picture of this kid that I had a fight with, man. So we're gonna do a story about the fight I had, man, with the California shot caller, man. But I like to put pictures up so you guys can see who we're talking about. You can see that live. You can see who these dudes are, man. I could probably pull it up. You guys want to see one of them now? See a couple of these pictures? It's up to you guys, man. Let's see. Luis Rene Yanez. Okay. I see you, brother. Tell me what you need, man. Hit us up on that email, and we'll get that stuff over to you, man. That's what's up, man. This brother just hit us with $100 for some t-shirts or whatever. We're gonna take care of them, man. Books will be in on between the 26th and the 28th, I think Amazon said. So hopefully we'll have them. We'll have the bracelets, the keychains, man. Just the little things that we can do. You know what I mean? So let's see. Sunny Styles says, yes, I like the pictures. All right, let me pull up some pictures of these cats. This was USP Lee. You guys want to see what the penitentiary dudes, man? Let me see. Let me scan through here, man, see if these pictures are still there. They go. There goes some of them. Let me see. These were the real hardcore white pride type dudes, right? And the kid I'm talking about that there was an issue with, man, honestly, man, he was a really, really good dude. And he just happened to have a tattoo, and it caused a lot of tension, man. So this is the dude right here, right? Let me see if I can. Damn, man, I don't know how, I can't blow it up, but I don't know if you guys are even gonna be able to see these. I'm gonna have to put them up on a video. But the kid with the mustache, man, is one of the dudes I ended up having a fight with. He tried. Here he goes. Let me see if I can blow this thing up. This is him on the bottom with the white shirt. His name was Sparky. Can you guys see that? That's Sparky on the bottom. But anyway, Curtis Lux, man, chiming in, man. I should do a story about this kid with the hat on, Larry. Got a funny story about Larry, man. Larry's from Missouri, man. That's his arm around the dude that I had a fight with. This dude had the biggest prison knife. You spent any time with anyone from England when you were in prison, Chad? No, I did not. This dude, Chad, click on the pic. It's not working, homie. It's on a text. I clicked on it, man. It's not working. I don't know. I'm going to have to screenshot it and then blow it up, right? I want you guys to I'll just put it in a video, man. I'll put these pictures in a video. I'm going to talk about the dude that escaped from USP Lee, got pictures with Chevy. We'll put Chevy up on there. This kid, I want to put his picture up, man, but I really want him to do an interview, so I don't want to piss him off. Outlaw, if you're listening, man, the people want to hear your story. you got a story that might be able to help some people, man, for real, man. You really do, man. And I'm not just saying it to get you on an interview, but I would love to have you on, bro. You know, it would be big to have you on, dude. This dude's some people, man, just know the system, right? So let me tell you about, when dudes know the system, right? Let me see if I can do it this way. Boom. Now I'm going to do it this way. Boom. So you guys can see a couple of these pictures, man. So like this dude really knows the system, dude. He remembers shit. He's got a memory like an elephant, man. And I say I got the same thing. Your channel helped me understand what my boy had to go through at USP Victorville. Shit's way different than state prison, no joke. Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is, sir. Was there a point during your sentence you had to whoop someone for messing with you? We're going to talk about Sparky. And there's dudes that were there with me. They can chime in. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Well, these are different pictures, man. But these are some of the hardcore white dudes, man, in federal prison. And you guys have heard it plenty of times, and it ain't no white black thing, but you're welcome, learners, blessed to be a blessing, so they reap what they sow. Man, listen, I really appreciate you, man, and I appreciate what you did, man. This brother sent us $100, man. Thank you. Is that for t-shirts, whatever you want, brother? Just let me know, give me an address, and we'll handle that, man. It'll be in the mail to you. Never have to whoop someone, man. I had a few, not on no tough guy shit, but I had a few fights in there, man. One of the first fights I had, man, in Big Sandy, dudes were just like my boy Mikey Fry. He won't come on. Sack, Soldiers of Aryan Culture. He don't want to come on, but I had did something over there, man. He's like, dude, I don't know how you done it, man. You've had like 2 or 3 fights with just hands, and I can't believe it. That shit don't happen here. Like I had a couple fights, man. John Skis, man, we appreciate you, man. We just don't want you out there and something bad happen. Who, me? Fly with respect. Oh, when I'm out in the street, man, they're killing dudes in broad daylight over here. Yeah, I don't want nothing bad to happen either, man. But you know what, man? Ain't nothing going to happen. I'm a good dude, man. Ain't nothing going to happen to me, man. By the grace of God, I'm going to be all right. But we're going to do some things, man. We're going to go out there in the streets. We're going to do some things. Let me tell you something else that was just like mind-boggling to me when I got out of jail, right? Before I went to prison, there wasn't people standing on the corner with these signs talking about, I need money or I need food or whatever they're doing, right? And now that I see it, I'm like, shy till I die. That audio is sick. So you guys got to see my car now. You know what I mean? So anyway, these dudes are flying signs. These people are living in tents, like underneath bridges, man, in the snow. And the one thing, one of their pimps show up, you're gonna owe some cash, homie. Yeah, I hear that. Dude, let me tell you something, man. They're gonna owe me for talking to me, right? There was a dude out there that I could have interviewed the other day. I didn't, but I probably will. He kind of like protects them chicks out there, man. You know what I mean? They say he's a knockout artist, man. He's knocking dudes out, man, for doing stuff to the girls that are out there working, man, the working girls. Now I lost my train of thought, but it's right. This happens to me every once in a while. Used to watch your channel when I was in prison on the iPhone. Brought in by a guard, allegedly. You were popular on our wing. Jack D, what prison was that? And then, so you guys know, man, let me tell you something, man, so people do know this, right? I never had a formal education, man. Tone Bone, thank you. I had no formal education, right? I went to prison. I do believe John Skis, man, appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up. Yeah, definitely, man. Hit that like button, man. We got 77 likes and 147 people in the house. I like the whole you chucked that blood sign at. I liked you chucked that blood sign at how he responded. Well, let me tell you something, man. I got a red car, and you guys already know it's not a secret, man. My brother's a blood gang member, man, in my city, and really, man, I hope he gets his life together and does the right thing. And I push him every day to do the right thing. But my brother has a lot of respect around here, man. So I did that for a reason, man, just to show you guys, man, because not to knock that dude, right? But I'm it's like, or my brother or anybody, but I think it's hard, man, to be a father, man, to your son when you're caught up in a gang where dudes tell you what to do, or you got a boss, or, it's hard, man. You got to be the example. You got to set the example. You're the father, man. So if you're telling your son, man, look, man, I'm this, I'm this gang, or I'm that gang, or I'm with this shit, or I'm a GD, or I'm a whatever you are, man. Our kids learn from us, man. Our kids become big homie 242. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you can get with the homie and Tony Lewis Jr. to get Tony Lewis home. The Moore's Perspective, Nabal, Free Dirty Mowat, and Herman Frazier. Chad got us home. Much respect, Chad. I do everything I can, man, to help people, man. They can hit me up, man. They know my email address, or if you know it, send it to them if they're in prison. They can put me on the core links. What up, Chad? You get that email with my new Yankees fitted? Nate, I did. Did I not respond, man? I seen that, bro. You had it tucked away. I did see that, man. But anyway, learn behaviors, man. We gotta be the example, man. Some people like, man, there goes the dryer. Some people are like going down this road, man, and it's like, dude, how can you tell your son not to do that, right? You're part of this, and then your son ends up getting killed because he's part of this group because this shit happens, right? Like, wow, man, did you fail as a father? I don't know, man. I don't understand why dudes are so caught up, man, in that. You got to walk away at some point, man, because that's not where it's at, man. Ever have your own guys turn on you? What do you think? You read the book, didn't you? Of course, man. That's what they do, man. Power T. I need a book, bro. Much love all the way from Tennessee. The books ain't in yet, Power T, but they will be, man. The 26th or the 28th, man. Hit us up around that time. Yeah, hug your babies every day. Lost my oldest in 2016. It's rough. I haven't checked my email yet, but I'm working in the yard all day, cutting trees down. I don't know if I responded. I thought I did, though, man, but I don't know. My son is teaching me as I go. He keeps me in check more than anyone else. Blessed. He motivated me to want better for myself. Chad, you get married in prison or after? I know you have given us a story, but I don't recall it, or have kids before prison after. So you guys might know that I was married to my wife before I went to prison, got out of prison, and remarried her because she went on with her life, man. Big Lou, no fly zone. Solid. Chad, going to make contact with you again soon here, so perhaps we can try that again. Been very busy, as I know you have been. Man, I've been very, very busy, bro, for real. I was going to do a little thing. You guys want some of the mob stuff too, or no? I mean, there's so many people doing mob stuff, but about some of the dudes I've been with. Tommy Reynolds, man. I know Jimmy Calandra did a story about him the other day or whatever. Let me just tell you something, man. Me and Tommy Reynolds were really, 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 really close in federal prison, man. We taught an alternative violence project seminar class. I did all his legal work for free. I mean, I got pictures of him when he first went to prison. I got pictures of him when he was like a 7 or 8 year old boy. So, I can do them stories too, man. And like I said, man, it's not stuff that I'm making up, dude. And someone the other day was like, if you don't do interviews, how are you going to have content, man? There's shit out every day. Like 1090 Jake, right? The dude looked out for him, man. I got nothing but respect for this kid, right? And I respect his journalism. I respect the way that he talks. I remember what I got to talk about that book. We'll get back to there in a minute. What up, Chad? Heck yeah, some mob interviews. Maybe mob stories, man. Not really. No, I don't know Jimmy or John, bro. I don't know either one of them cats. But I do know Tommy Reynolds, man. And we were like this. We walked the yard every morning. I used to work out from about 6 in the morning till 7:45, 8 o'clock. He'd come out and we would walk the yard in Raybrook every morning, man. And he's a really good dude. Let me tell you something, man. I think, man, Tommy Reynolds deserves to get out of prison, man. And whether or not he's going to get out anytime soon, I hope so. 1090 Jake's got a dope channel. Yeah, so like that dude, 1090 Jake, like that dude really looked out for me, man. Like he shouted me out and everything. I respect his journalism. He just did a thing on that. What the hell is that dude's name? YNW Mello, whatever. The dude with the death penalty case. I told my wife, man, I'm going to pull the documents, right? Find out, the Florida documents and do it. And then he banged out a great, 10-minute clip on it. But maybe like Anthony Kinsella, man, that last name, man. Rob Lim from New York. No. Thank you to everyone who donated the cause, and thank you for all the support. So I might start doing some jailhouse lawyer reactions, right, to cases. Let's see if I'm right. Chad, was you around any celebrities? Not big mafia dudes, but like rappers or the likes? Do you guys remember that movie Captain Phillips? Do you remember the little young Somalian kid that they thought they were trying to say he was 17 at the time, and he was Melly? There you go. And Louis Dagoon. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, that dude's a good dude, man. I mean, he did something that he didn't have to do. Was you in Big Sandy with the Keyhole Brothers? Are you talking about Chevy? But yeah, man, dude had looked out for me, man. The other thing I was going to tell you guys, like, I don't have no formal education, man. I went to prison. I learned a lot in prison. I studied all kinds of stuff. But sometimes, man, when I'm reading these big ass words in this book from like the 1970s, 80s, The writing's so small, dude, and I wear glasses. I probably should wear my glasses when I do the readings. And sometimes I do mispronounce words, man. But you know why? That's because I'm in a place where we don't talk like that. We don't hear them words. And I used to have this little electronic dictionary, right? And someone stole this shit, man. One of the only times, man, I had something stolen, man. I had something stolen 2 or 3 times. And this one time, man, they stole that shit and I couldn't find out who it was. And honestly, I think it was my celly who I was really close with. He had a gambling problem. And I think he stole my shit and sold it, man. But other than that, I had some dude steal my shit and got it back immediately. Let me see. But yeah, man, I don't have Chevy. Yeah, I know Chevy, man. Chevy drew this tattoo on my chest, bro. I'll take a picture of it, man. Chevy drew. I'm going to do a story about Chevy, man. You guys want a story about Chevy? Chevy escaped from USP Lee. I think it was Chevy that got caught in the razor wire, right? I got pictures of Chevy on my phone right now, man. When's the last time you seen a picture of Chevy? We're gonna do a video on them and then we'll put the pictures. How's that sound? We'll do it that way. That's what I think's best. Did you hear about or see Big Meech? No, but the little Mexican kid that I tutored, he was my workout partner for years, man. Ivan, if you're watching this and you're off parole, man, hit me up, bro. I love you like a brother, man. He had pictures with Big Meech. He was with Big Meech in the same unit. Like I talked about before, Whitey Bulger, the little dude that got arrested, the Somalian dude, he used to call me John Hinckley. Oh, you're John Hinckley. He must have seen an old time magazine, man. Big Meat's still fighting to get out. He might have seen an old time magazine that must have stuck in his mind. And back then I had hair, so I kind of brushed my hair off to the side. Maybe he thought I looked like John Hinckley who shot Ronald Reagan. Famous people. I've been around dudes like famous prisoners, dude. Do you know anyone that needs Narcan? I got to. I don't know about that, man. I'm not Narcan. I'm good, bro. I know it helps save people, right? Are we allowed to have that, man, legally? I don't know, bro. I'll ship it to you and you can hand it out. I got to find out if I'm allowed to have that, bro. I'm not saying yes or no. You hear me? What about Muhammad? Are you from DC? Money, Muscling, Entertainment, Fed Talk? I was with Mia Mai. I was with Love. Those are good men right there, man. Good dudes, man. DC dudes. Damn, bro. I'm trying to think of some of the famous people I was with, man. Alan Stanford. You guys know who he is? The billionaire dude. They broke his cheek and everything, man. Trying to extort him. Check out Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. Good man, served 10 straight, but in and out his whole life. Yeah, I know who he is. Hey, free Chris Miller. We all know who Jay Williams is, man. The come up, man. Jay Williams, man, came up. He blew up, right? I think anybody can get Narcan for free in our city, yeah? Ronnie, you can ship it to me and I'll pass it out. It's 100% legal and everyone should carry Narcan. You never know when it's needed. In my state, you got to have a script for it, okay? I'm going to find out, man. I'll hit you up, bro. Chad, anyone can have it to save lives. I just want to make sure, bro. I ain't putting myself in no position, man. I ever go back to jail. You know what I mean? I definitely got a couple of dollars to put these women on buses, take them to a rehab center, man, call their families, do all that type of stuff, be an intermediate person, whatever. That was me you did the interview with in the wheelchair. Oh, that's Lil Man. What's up, man? Hey, I did an interview with Eon, man, yesterday. It's going to come out tomorrow. Do people in the feds talk about ADX inmates? Dude, should I re-put this video up, man, with John Powers? The video I did. It's only got like 3,000 or 4,000 hits, man. Maybe I should make a new thumbnail and rewind that joint, man, so everybody sees it. Man, I was with John Powers, man. He's the reason why all that lawsuit. He was the lawsuit from ADX. Bit his fingers off in ADX, tattooed his whole body with a razor blade and an ink pen. Should we rewind that for people that haven't seen it? You guys tell me. I want to know what you guys think. Yeah, I've been with dudes from the ADX. I was with Mark Jordan, man. Mark Jordan killed dude in Coleman. Dude really was trying to do the John Powers video. Okay, then maybe we'll do that. Matt Farino might be your best one. Yeah, with the tats on his face. Yeah, I was the dude. I used to go to rec with John, man. John's from Syracuse, New York, bro. I know his whole story, man. I know about the shit in Atlanta, where the ABs killed it. There you go. We're gonna do the John Powers story. All right. What up, Chad? I've been watching since the beginning, but I can't always catch the lives when they are live because I'm always working. I'm a single father and money is tight, but I really wasn't a book. Chris, we got no books right now, bro. We'll have books in a few days, man. And there's people on here. Listen, man. Sometimes, man, I'm gonna do everything I can, man. You know what I mean? Your mic is going bad. Let me see. Let me make sure. Can you guys hear me? Let me see. Let me see. It's like a $200 mic, man. Do I need to get a new one? Did you do time with David Aldo Thompson, red hair, red beard, over a kilo of heroin? I don't think I know him, man. Unless that's Redbeard. I was Selly's with. Okay. Thought it was my TV. Damn, man. Is it better now? Let me know. Jen, let me know if the volume's good. I could be wrong. I've known some got a script for an argument. They give rigs out at the health department, so they may give it in Kentucky. Alan Stanford doing 110 years. Yes, sir. I was with Alan, man. I was with Alan, man, when these white dudes were trying to plot on him, man. And honestly, I was just like, okay, I plugged it back tight. Brian Breach, 1090 Jake is how I found you. That's what's up. You're good on the mic now. Okay. So, yeah, man, I was with Alan Stanford, man, and there was this dude, right? We were in Coleman, chatting with Stacks. What's up, bro? Shout my boy chatting with Stacks out, man. If you haven't subscribed over there, man, check him out, man. If you like it, man, hit that subscribe button. This dude really works, man. He's got a work ethic, man, and his subscriber thing is down, so we're going to try to push him up, man. Let me see. Fed Talk. So was the Somalian Pirates in McCreary. I was with one of them other Somalian Pirates too, but I was with the little dude too, the young kid. He was in Coleman with us. Chris Caller, what state do you live in? CO, 20 years retired, USP League. Dwight Garrett. Did you work on the compound? Do you remember the tall, skinny cop, man? I just said his name the other day, man. Gerald. You remember Gerald? I don't know if this is your real name, but do you remember CO Gerald? He was a motherfucker, man. Pointed a gun at me, man. 124 likes, 182 people in the house, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's talk about it, man. Stacks and chat, only YouTubers, IFW, tough. Okay. It's all good, man. Should do a video about black hands in the pen. I've done some, man. I'm going to do something on this MS30. Yo, that's why I was telling you guys earlier, like, dude was like, man, how you going to do videos if you ain't doing no interviews? My boy Gabe, I know money is tough for some folks, but people need to realize that chat isn't a charity. People, let's go chip and buy some books. If you have a book and want to support, buy a book for someone else. Well, I certainly appreciate that, Gabe. You're a good man. Stacks, you do a show with John Panesi. Yeah, man, let's get them likes up. I see 139, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button and share it. Uh-oh, there's some broken misfits in here. Gerald, straight up idiot. Were you there when I was there, Dwight? Did you work the compound? I was stabbed in 2009 by Chinese Asian Eddie in the first court. Stabbed me in the back. You were there, man. You seen some shit over there. Who were the two brothers, the two counselors, man? One was a counselor. One was the other big dude, man. He might have played for the Steelers. He was on the I think he was on I'm Ready for the Westies video. That's coming, bro. Don't think that it's not. The Westies video's coming. But I'm going to tell you guys something that I try not to do. I really do try not to interview people that other people have interviewed, right? Because, you know, for the most part, you guys have already Chinese Asian Eddie, amazing nickname. Yeah, he stabbed me, that little fucker, for $45, man. Piece of shit. Explain the orange on Irish beliefs, bro. I mean, we could do that, but that's not like a big, long video, right? There's different beliefs. There's reasons why people say you shouldn't wear orange on St. Patrick's Day. There's reasons why people do wear it for the Protestants. But, man, I wore that orange hat because I can't wear a green hat with the green screen. See my green screen? If I put on a green hat or a green shirt, when I do the green screen, part of that will be on my head. You guys only see me talking from like here, like boop, 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 boop. So that's why we don't do that. I don't know a darn thing about the Fed processing system, but I did work good minutes at the Rock Union Correctional on death row housing. Very odd and mentally challenging deal. Jay Ward, you worked there as a cop or as a prisoner or what? Hit us up, man. Let's do an interview. Chad, did you ever watch As the Key Turns, a Marion CO that his workers eventually got him to shut his channel down? He had crazy stories from the 90s in Marion. Yeah, I don't know why that dude would take his channel down. Oh, shit. Gary, don't put your address up there, bro. There's some crazy people out there, man. Why did he stab you, Chad? I'm going to tell you in a minute. This is why he stabbed me. He used to smoke cigarettes, right? He smoked chew. One of the nastiest things people could do, man. You know, some dudes on here might have been in prison. in 2001, 2003. Hit me up, bro. Maybe we should do an interview. Yo, from Fresno. Okay, what's up, Fresno? I had a friend, man, named Gypsy, man, was a bulldog, Fresno bulldog. I'm going to share a story that explains how genuine Chad is. I hope it's a good one, man. Oh, why did I get stabbed? I'm going to tell you why I got stabbed, right? This sucker used to smoke, chew ports, nasty ass shit, right? Seal spit, chewing tobacco. I used to have a store, so he would buy stamps from me. And one day he wanted to argue with me about $45. He said, I don't owe you $45, I owe you 40. And I was just like, look, man, check this shit out, right? Because he always owed people money. People stopped giving him stamps for the same reason. I said, all right, man, you owe me $40, man, but you better watch how you talk to me, because he was yelling at me. And that was something I would always tell people, like, hey, man, you better watch how you talk to people, man. Or if I felt like someone was disrespecting me, I'll say, hey, man, watch how you talk to me. And, that usually gets things right? Not that I'm the baddest man in the world, because I get my ass whooped too. USP League, 2001 to 2000, Carlton's were the brothers. So anyway, dude, man, I would love to talk to you, man. You're retired, man. Let's talk about it, man. If I have to disguise your voice, I can do all that stuff, man. Let me know, man. Hit me up on the email, Garrett, Dwight Garrett, man. I would love to talk to you. So anyway, long story short, man, he started yelling and shit, and I hit him. I punched him, and he fell down. And when he fell down, he was embarrassed. Kodak White, what kind of work do I do now? I own a paralegal and prison consultant firm, man, called Freedom Fighters. Freedom Fighters paralegal and prison consultant firm. And I get people out of prison, man, every single day. Just got a guy out, and I did a story about it the other day where dude was part of the G-Shine Bloods in New York, had a life sentence, man. We got that knocked down to 35 years. So anyway, we're going to talk about that new Supreme Court judge tonight too, if you guys want. But so yeah, I hit the dude. I hit the dude. He fell down. This black kid from New York was like, "You got knocked the fuck out." So he embarrassed the kid, right? I told the kid, "Man, you're gonna pay me my $40, man. It ain't 45, it's 40, but you better pay me." And a week later, he stabbed me I hit him on my birthday, August 17th. It's my birthday. And he stabbed me on my wife's birthday, actually, man, August 24th. So I was walking up the steps. I'll put the shot up. I think I can find the shot. He stabbed me. And when he stabbed me, I reached in my back and rubbed my back. And I seen blood on my hand. And I seen my co-defendant at the bottom of the steps, one of my right-hand dudes. I'm like, yo, grab that dude, man. So he took off. And I said, yo, he stabbed me. As soon as I said he stabbed me, my co-defendant got nervous, I think, and he stopped chasing him. I did catch him. And, we were running zigzag, man. He was running zigzag, but he slipped. It was muddy and raining. I caught him and pounded his head in, man, for real. I took the knife from him and could have killed him. When I first corresponded via email with Chad, I expressed interest in financially helping out. Instead of just keeping the donation, he decided to allocate the donation to a person who was still incarcerated's legal fund. So, yeah, Gabe made a big donation, man. And what we did was, man, we did what we are doing. Haven't finished yet, but I've talked to him. You guys might remember Jason Hansen, the kid, the eyes got blown out. His kid's mother passed away. She overdosed. He ended up with 25 years. We're in the process of putting a clemency petition together for him right now. I got his folder over here. I don't know exactly where it's at, but it should be on the front of my desk. But, yeah, that's what we're doing, man. We're going to help this kid, man, who there's his folder, man. Gabe paid for it. And we're going to put that thing together, man. Hopefully that kid will get out. Casper, I'm chatting with a paralegal who needs a kickstart. Can I assist you in any way? I need work. I'm certified. Had cases and appeals late in course. Let me ask you this, Casper. Do you do federal cases? And just so you know, I'm the dude that wrote the first compassionate release motion in the country to ever win. Also wrote the first article in the Criminal Legal News and the Prisoners Legal News about how you can get out of jail after the First Step Act passed. If you do legal work, federal, email me, man. We'll talk about it. We'll see. It's hard for me, man. Look, I've done things with other people where I tried to help dudes, and one dude was going to law school, and the work he did was absolutely horrible. USP League, 30% decent staff, 70% trash. Do you remember Miss Willis? Oh, the brothers you talked about. Yes, man. That was the dude that hit me, man. He hit me, man. I thought he was a Pittsburgh Steeler linebacker, man. When I was fighting Sparky upstairs, I was choking him, man. I was choking. I choked the shit out of him. Dwight, did you ever write people up for BS? I watch you and Rob Rosso every day. Thanks for helping him get out. No doubt, man. Not a problem, man. Oh, Rob. Rob Rosso. You guys know his story. He was a DWB. He's been through some shit in there. Road are so many good dudes locked up for the rest of their loss. No, dude, I've seen dudes, man. Let me tell you something. We got a case right now, right? We're gonna help this kid, man. And I'm gonna try to win it. It's in Texas. I really want to win this case, man. John Mitchell, Chad doing big things on YouTube. Always trying. Is that John Mitchell, my client, John Mitchell? Do you have a cell phone in there? It's all good, man. Money, muscle, Fed talk. Yeah, she was busted up. Damn, bro, I was in love with her, kid. No, I'm just messing with you. She was my case manager. I shouldn't joke around like that because my wife's on here, man. I'm just playing, man. That was a long time ago. 2008, 9, 10. I'm from Kansas country with respect. Are you able to do law in Ohio? I'm not a lawyer, man. I'm a paralegal, but I work for a lot of lawyers all over the country. I do a lot of writing for other people, man, that pay me to do their writing for them. Chad got me rolling, bones rolling. Papers and all? No, I'm not free from papers. Hopefully soon though. The legal work too, man. Like, let me tell you guys something, man. I'm gonna tell you guys something about legal work in prison, dude. I watch Rob and you only. You two have the best shows on YouTube. Thank you. You know, when you do legal work in prison, man, crazy things happen, dude. I want to bring Cedric Dean on, man. My boy Cedric Dean, who I interviewed when I was first learning. I wasn't recording the video. The audio is the only thing that got recorded. But Cedric's running for office, man. This man did 25 years in federal prison. He has a reentry house that he put together. He's doing big things. He's running for city council. They want him to be the mayor in Charlotte, North Carolina. And you know what, man? This man was my mentor, man. Good dude, man. And for all you people that be out here hating and shit, he's a black dude, man. And one of my best friends in the world, man. He laid the roadmap for me to get out of prison, man. He taught me everything I know, man. He taught me how to teach classes. He taught me how to write programs. He told me, man, buckle down on that book. He told me what to do with the book. He told me to write my judge. And I said, man, I ain't writing my judge, man. He said, man, write your judge. And I said, dude, I'm not writing the judge. He said, write the judge and tell him what you're doing, man. Tell him how you're changing your life. And I listened to him. It took a couple of weeks, but I listened to him. And for those of you that don't know, man, this is a letter that my judge wrote me after I got out of prison. I think I might have read this before. Jenny, did I read this before out loud? Chad, I know Big Meats brothers got out of the feds. How long would this fella have to stay on an ankle monitor getting out many years from COVID and early Terry Flannery, that is? How long would they, if they still have time on there? It depends how they structure that stuff, man. I got a real good friend that's on it right now. You remember Nick at USP Lee? Drink a shot of piss every morning? Yes. Nick the Greek. Nick the Greek used to drink his own piss. Me and Gilbert Stites' dog talked about that, I think, on a video. I don't think so. Okay, so this is what my judge wrote me, man. So you guys know. You guys want to hear it? Should I read this or no? You're very welcome. It's true. Hey, dude, listen, I'm asking you, Dwight Garrett, I might have missed you. Jen, if he writes back, tell me what it says, man. Mr. Stiv 75. Crystal, if that's you, man, email me, man. Dwight, I want you to come on the show, man. Do you want to? Dwight Garrett, do you want to come on the show? Let me know. It says, Dear Chad, I know it was unexpected, but certainly good news that the government and the DOJ withdrew their appeal. That decision closes the door on the past. I am happy for you. I am proud of all you have accomplished while incarcerated. I write to encourage you to continue to do the right thing. Freedom is a valuable thing and not to be squandered. This bothers me a little bit reading it, right? Complying with the terms of supervised release is very important. The future is up to you. It will be something if you make it. He's an older gentleman, cursive. He wrote, it's a handwritten letter from the judge, man. But anyway, it may not be easy at times to deal with pressures of life outside, but I believe that you have the strength and courage to do it and accomplish some good. You wrote me and promised that you would never let me down, quote unquote. That's important to me. Courthouse is virtually closed now because of COVID, but I look forward to a meeting when things improve, Judge Larimer. And look, man, let me say something, right? Because, you know, when I read that, man, I do get a little teary-eyed, man. Crazy shit. You know, sometimes this stuff does affect you, man. damn, man. This dude believed in me, man. You know what I mean? And he didn't have to. And let me tell you something, man. I may have mentioned this before, right? Dude, my response was the worst. I was represented by a former federal judge, a dude that was a judge for 23 years, right? He is the man that prosecuted John Gotti as a prosecutor. You know, he was a federal judge. He stepped down because I think he was tired of banging people, man. And my judge and my lawyer told me, he said, man, this is the worst response I've ever seen from the government. This is the worst I've ever seen. It doesn't get any worse than this. And he kind of half-assed told me in the back, he said, look, man, you know, we fought. It was a good try, but I'm just going to shoot straight with you, Chad. I don't think we're going to win. And I was like, damn, man, you know what that feels like? Because I felt like I was so close, man, yet so far away. And I had this other lawyer that was really good friends with the judge. His name's Harlan Protis, man. This dude was like a father figure to me in prison, man. This dude talked me off the ledge numerous times, man, where I was just like, fuck it, man. I just went, fuck it. Because I came so far, and to get a response like that, man, where they did lie, man. They put shit in there that was just fucked up, man. They put shit in there that wasn't true, man. Things about a cell phone and things about selling drugs in prison. And my judge banged him, man, when he wrote the decision. He's like, look, man, he said, you know, like a constructed effort, man. They had the SIS guy come testify on me. Like, that never happens, dude. And I did my 8 and hit the gate, closest thing to welfare I ever had. Ain't that something? So what's up? Did he say he wants to come on the show? Dwight Garrett, do you want to hit us up? If I have to disguise your voice, bro, I can do it. So hit me up and let me know. Let me know, bro. 204 people in the house, 175 likes, man. At least hit the like button for the judge's letter, man. You know what I mean? Hit the like button, man, because we're out here trying to help people, man. Hit the like button, man, because we got a good message at the end of this video tonight about your son, about your daughter. You're going to hear it in a minute. What's cracking, Chad? Tubbs from Jacksonville, Florida. Love the channel. I promise to support the channel by purchasing a book and a shirt when I get caught up in my financial situation. Raymond, we appreciate you, man. Support the channel by hitting that like. Go ahead and hit that like for us, man. Nobody but him beat Gotti. Nobody but him beat Gotti, yeah. Chad, you paid your price and have spent a lot of time helping others. Now it's time for you to feel that you deserve to be free more than most. I do feel that I deserve to be free, man, but some of the shit that they did, man. And you know what, man? When I see dudes suffering in prison, it does bother me. It does affect me, man. And my wife could attest to this. You know, maybe we'll bring my wife on next week and we'll talk. You guys, should I do that or no? But when I first got out of prison, man, and we first linked back up, man, I watched that Troy Kell video, right? I had watched that, man, and for real, man, she can tell you, man, better than I can, but it broke me down, man. I cried when I watched that video, man. When I read the stuff about John Powers, man, because I was in prison with him, and I seen the shit that he really went through, man, it broke me down. Some of that shit hurts my feelings still, man. 8 and hit the gate was my thing, man. I went into the system working out of college wrestling. Man, those officers were gung-ho edging with these inmates. Man, you want to go into tower and sleep. Jay Ward, were you a cop or a prisoner? I'm lost. Jenny, do you want to come on the show? Mark Palmer was your lawyer, Chad? No, my lawyer was John Gleason. Former federal judge John Gleason. Some of you guys might remember him. He was the guy that the judge appointed in Virginia on the Flynn. Remember that Flynn thing was going on with Trump and all that? He was the lawyer that was appointed on that case too, right around the time that I was fighting my case and getting out, man. Honestly, these are real lawyers, man. Okay, so Jay Ward was a cop. So that means that you should be on this show, man. All different perspectives. I'm sure you got a message. Now, that's what's up, man. 205 likes and 203 people in the house. John Powers and a couple other cats have those lawsuits they filed against the ADX and the U.S. government. Yeah, maybe we should talk about that shit, man. You guys, should we do an ADX one? Like a new one on John Powers and the shit they went through? Should I pull the lawsuit and go over that stuff? I think so, man. Maybe we'll do that, man. So, look, man, honestly, I took a break this weekend, man. I didn't do no real work yesterday, no real work today. Me and my wife got a babysitter for 5 hours. We went to this place with these go-karts and, like, video games. And, man, let me tell you guys something, man. We had a good time, man. These go-karts, we were flying, man. I'd like to see an interview with your wife. Maybe it could help heal some of the things I experienced. Love your videos, Chad. Thank you, Misha. Maybe we will. He'll say Big Sandy. We were at Big Sandy. It's Lee. Remember, red hair. We were at Lee. Hey, were you at Big Sandy? It's Lee. Damn. Lee. I was in Big Sandy. Lee, I'm trying to think with the red hair. Older guy, man. We were in USP Lee together. We were Sellies. We played on the same baseball team. If that's you. Okay, so Lee should just be deleted because he's a scumbag. So you get these dudes trying to draw me in, man. Yeah, ain't you a smart guy? We're trying to do good things over here in Lee country. Delete this dude from the whole channel, bro, if you can. There we go. Hide user on his channel. Look, man, like this ain't a gangster channel, and some people will get mad, right? Some things. Yeah, we needed Von Miller. And some people might think like, Chad, you shouldn't talk like that or this and that. But these are the type of dudes, man, where you'd like to just, punch their heads off their shoulders. You know what I mean? Because they're behind a keyboard and talking junk when we're trying to do positive things, man. Lee with the red hair. He's probably a chomo, man, living in his mother's basement, sitting around in tidy whities and playing on the computer, right? Like, come on, dude. We're trying to do the right thing over here. Sometimes I laugh at these cats. Like I've seen other dudes get real mad and stuff. And for real, man, dude ain't shit, man. You're just talking to talk, man. He's the type of dude that I've seen in prison. Probably if he went to prison, they slapped him, he wouldn't even fight back. I've seen dudes like that. You want a story on that? Gangsters that get slapped and don't fight back? And Chad, I was one, told you my ex-wife went to Spencerport High in Rochester. We lived there together 5 years, but she grew up there. Vietnamese woman, her dad worked at Kodak up there. Okay, email me again, bro. Anyone typing BS ain't worth a fuck. Yeah. We should just laugh at that dude, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. Why are people like that out here, man? Like, I thought, I just thought that people out here were like more respectful. And some of these people out here are just horrible, man. Like, people cut you off like old ladies and be like, fuck you. You're like, oh, yeah? Okay, granny. They talk all that gang shit when they come into the prison. Then they get real quiet. I've seen that shit. I ain't mad at him, man. He's just a clown. He don't deserve our attention. I did have a dude with red hair. I'm gonna find the picture now. That was my cellie in USP Lee, and his name was Lee. He was from Alabama. Older gentleman, good guy, hell of a baseball player. Never had an inmate cuss or assault me in 20 years because I treated inmates how I wanted to be treated. I don't think Dwight Garrett's hearing our message, people. So everybody type, Dwight Garrett, do you want to come on the show? It's all good, man. Yeah, dude, this ain't a gangster show, bro. We come on here and be gangsters and beef with everybody. Ronnie, man, you can't talk like that on here, man. Oh, man, Ronnie. Damn it, Ronnie. Dwight Garrett, get your ass on this show. You want to come on, Blood on the Razor Wire? There's a video by Blue Boy talking about how disrespectful it was out here compared to the inside. Oh, yeah? If I could get in contact with him, man, I would interview him, even though I don't like to interview people other people interview, but I have done it a few times. Dwight Garrett, he want you on the show. Dwight Garrett, where are you? Man, his email, his internet connection must have failed. We ain't heard back from him. Come on, Dwight Garrett, get on the show, man. It's all good. Let's do it, man. I'm waiting to see if he hits us up right here. If you guys see it, be like, hey, Chad, he said yes. So I'm trying to talk and look at that at the same time. Ronnie, that is one thing I took from prison to the street, respect and principle. Respect and principle. Look, man, some people out here are just bugged out. Like, shocking for some people. You know what I mean? So, yeah, those are, we're going to probably do some Westy stuff, Chevy, do another John Powers, talk about the stuff that they went through in ADX. And, other people can do stories on John Powers, but I was actually with him. I would go in a cage with him, man. And the cops were like, dude, you're out of your mind. One day he brought his finger outside in a pill bottle, man. We don't need YouTube bitching. I missed it. Who is Dwight Garrett? Former cop at USP Lee. Come on, dude. Where you at? What's up? What you doing in the Troy video? What you doing in the Troy video? Nah, we're going to, man, hopefully, man, I'm supposed to talk to Troy this week, man. Hopefully it pans out, right? Ain't no reason to hide it, man. It's not my channel, it's our channel. So I'll tell you guys, man, we got something set up where we're probably going to talk tomorrow. Hopefully, man, we can do it. We can make it happen, man. We'd love to make it happen, man. I think he got scared, Chad. It's all right. Yeah. The worst is when people out here talk like, I would do this and that. This to someone if they ever like, nah, you wouldn't do shit. I used to tell some dudes in jail, right? They'd be like, yo, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Or they'd be like, hey man, that dude, man, that fucking dude, man, if I'm on, you know. I was like, hold on, man. I'm gonna call him over here, man. You gonna tell him that to his face? I'm gonna call him over here. You're like, nah, man, nah, man. All right, Dwight Garrett, email me, man. Freedom Fighters PC. I'm gonna check all my emails in the morning. Shoot me your phone number, man, and let's talk about it. I would love to bring you on here, man. And dude, I'm not one of these dudes that will get you on here and try to disrespect you because you're a cop or you were a cop. None of that shit, bro. You know, I respect the job that you did, man. You didn't have an easy job, I can tell you that. And I'm sure you got a family and you got kids, and I don't just disrespect people, man. We'll talk about some real stuff. We'll talk about some of the stuff that happened at Lee County, man. Some of the stuff that you've seen, some of the stuff that happened while I was there and you were there. Let's do it, man. Danielle, you probably want to kill me, man. I'm just things have just been so hectic for me, man, with work, man. But I will write a letter for support, man, that you guys can write and shoot down there for his clemency, man. That dude deserves to get out of jail, man. There's a lot of things that happened in that case that were wrong. Discovery violations, all of that. Look, man, we've been out here for an hour, man. I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna go spend some more time with my wife. The boys they eat at 7. They usually go to bed lately from 8 till 2. My wife gets up at 2. She feeds them. I sleep till about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I get up. I take care of them real quick, get them fed, lay them back down, and then I've been trying to shoot out to Planet Fitness, man. Because your boy came home, he was looking all right. Now I'm busted up. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But definitely trying to get back on the right track, man. Email me, Dwight, and send me your number. This is my email. Freedom Fighters PC at gmail.com. Boom, there we go. So, you know, arm still got a little bit, right? Not that bad, but not that good. But I'm gonna go up there, spend some time with my wife, man. Tonight, I told you guys, right? I do like to end the Sunday night videos by telling you, man, to go in your son's room tonight, man. And if he hasn't been to bed yet, he's taking a bath, he's getting ready, he's got school tomorrow, man. Go in there tonight and read him a book, man. Go in there tonight and just tell your son, I love you, man. Put him in a little headlock, man. I can't wait, man. I seen this little 18. We asked the people, how old's your son? Or he's walking in the mall with his grandparents. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a little rougher for me and Jenny because she's gonna have to have one. I'm gonna have to have one. We won't be able to swing them the way we used when we were little. But I just want to tell you, man, go tell your daughter that you love her, man. Tell your son, man, that you love him. Every little girl's first hero in life is her father, man. And we have to mold them so that they're not in a position when they're 30 years old, 34 years old. Man, I left when that girl was 13 or 14 years old, man. And you know what, man? To a certain extent, I might have contributed to that because I did have a crack house 2 houses away from her house, man. And when I went to jail, she was just a little girl, man. And I remember this, man, thinking, damn, man, this girl, she's in this house, man. Even though I was doing the dirty shit that I was doing by selling dope in that neighborhood, I remember thinking like, wow, man, look at this house these kids are living in, man. This shit's crazy, man. Like I wouldn't rent houses from people like parents, and that doesn't make what I did any better. But man, every little girl's first hero in life is her father, man. Be her father tonight, man. Be her father tomorrow, man. Mold her so that she's not trying to get a bus ticket to Florida someday. You know what I mean? Just let them know that you love them, you care about them. That shit means something, man. Oh, this dude went and made a new account. His dude went and made a new account, man. Dude, why are you on here playing games, man? Like, what's up, man? Are you you love me, man? We love you too, James. Even though you're a chomo and a booty bandit, we still love you, bro. We want you to get some help. It's pretty obvious that you need some help. Angela Neal, no excuses, sweetheart. It is what it is, man. Look, man, I'm going to close the show. James Smith is going to be pissed off, but he'll get a new name. He'll be back on here with us. James Smith, man. You know what, man? I'm going to be honest with you, man. I used to beat dudes up like you on my way to a real fight. You understand that, man? He's mad because some midget knocked him out in prison and did pull-ups on his back. Go ahead and smile, man. That makes up for that corny-ass Irish joke I made the other day on that little thing we did. All right, man. We're going to close the show, man. But I want to know if you guys wanted to laugh when I said, man, I used to beat dudes like him up on my way to a real fight. I used to joke around and tell people that shit. And I'd be like, man, what happened to that midget? And they'd be like, what midget, man? The one that knocked you out and did pull-ups on your back. When I was in prison, man, we did used to joke and play, man. We did, man. We had a good little crew of dudes, man. So it's all good. Listen, Blood on the Razor Wire TV, man. We'll be back at you tomorrow with an interview. We'll be back in the street as soon as it stops raining out here in Rochester. Man, you guys have a good night, man. Remember the dirty footprints, Chad. Yeah, don't let people with dirty feet run through your mind. But sometimes I like to joke and play with them, Angela. You know what I mean? Or at least let them know, like, dude, you're a nobody. But it's all good. Really, man, we should be trying to help that dude because he's got some issues, man. You guys have a good night, man. Blood on the Razor Wire TV. It's not my channel. It's our channel. Let's grow it together, man. With respect, until tomorrow, we're out.